20 miles west of downtown Dallas. One of the league's grand settings, AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Dallas Cowboys.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. And off we go from Arlington. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First carry now for Jaden Blue. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
To the 49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Little quick pass to the receiver heading right. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he will score! George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. His 4th TD grab of the season. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Now an opening past the 30. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Now, faking the give. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Left side into the hands of Olave. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 5. Another run here with Tootin. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 20. Good for a Steeler first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
He'll find his big target, Pat Freiermuth. And the Steelers are looking at a first and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2s.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. Tootin. is into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it, and the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And he's got it at the 1. He'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Jaden Blue, the ball carrier. He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Rolling right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. That is T.J. Watt in for the sack. And that's a Baker's dozen. 13 for the year.
And with my type of activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? I mean, shit I seen, send them off. Take a risk, don't take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the
work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And he'll get a few yards back here on the return before being forced out of bounds. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted.
Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At the 41-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
34 yards.
A big play to kick off this drive. It's a gain of 34.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
This pass right side, caught by Lamb.
So anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
3rd and goal. He'll drop to throw. And he'll take it on in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 12th touchdown of the year. Aubrey is good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Steelers 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Austin now to return this. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
38-yard line.
Let's go now.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. Inside the 30. And he will score. Facial Tootin. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. And 17 for the season. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Derek Harmon in for the tackle.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state. Don't worry daily. But if I lick my keys, it goes away.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. 1 quarter in the books. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right, and that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball. More bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
There on the tackle. The tackle made back at his own 49.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And the Steelers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down. On the give, it's 2. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's a Steeler first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
13 yards the gain, down to the 13-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Steelers.
On the ground, here's Tootin. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
It is brought in the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown Steelers. Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A huge play for Dallas. An even 40 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, go get him, go get him. Cook 19.
Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. But the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
19 Lions, 60, go.
They'll look to throw again. Left side, caught by Lance. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. On 3rd and short, they go with Blue. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jaden Blues. Touchdown, Dallas. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys will even this score. It's now 21 all.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. There's a short one caught by Fryermuth. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Mikey, 18.
And off, it's Tootin. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
To the left side in the hands of Watson. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
A 7-yard gain. And the Steelers first down.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
He's got Fryermuth open on the left side. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
A gain of 10
Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down.
Hawk 70, Hawk, go.
He's got his man. That's Olave. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Steelers first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
A run on first and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Line of scrimmage, the 7 for second and goal. Throwing now from the gun. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This about as short as you can get. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will take a 24-21 lead.
21.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
That's fielded just shy of the goal line. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. Austin now to return this. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
This drive begins with a run by Cheaton. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Right back to Cheaton. And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. The all-pro Micah Parsons there for the stop.
3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Here's a third down and 4.
Back to 60, back to 60.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's to the big tight end, Freiermuth. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
13 yards.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with that. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards, the gain there. Good for a Steeler first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Let's go.
Now, faking the give. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
And the Steelers first down.
They'll look to throw yet again. Throwing it out wide, and Metcalf has it. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. They'll run it here with Tootin. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Run over center now with Tootin. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Here we go, set.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And he can't get away. Down he goes, back to the 16. Donovan is a rucker. He's in to drop him for a sack. And that will bring up fourth down. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Short kick taken just inside the 20. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this all the way back. 81 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys have taken the lead by a point here in the third. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run. It's Tootin. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Remember this one thing. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
First down, Steelers.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Up the middle, here is Tootin. He'll get about 2. Roquan Smith there to bring him down.
47-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
So, from the 37, here's second and 8. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's complete to Smith. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
He'll drop to throw. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football. So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready, ready. Track at 60. Go. I got it. Head to 60. Head to 60.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's down the field for Lamb. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Now they'll set up to throw. This pass right side caught by Lamb. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 52 yards.
This is one of those plays, Mike, where just everything aligns. It's the right play call, the right target, an accurate ball, and then a lot of room to run after the catch. So if they can continue to find these matchups and these holes in the secondary with this quarterback and this playmaker group, man, this is a tough offense to slow down. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go, Shaq. Go.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
He'll look to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Into the hands of Pickens. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Moving to his right. Taking off, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. On for the PAT is Aubrey. His kick is good. Cowboys are going to open up the lead to 8.
Cowboys 35. Steelers 27.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any...
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Austin now to return this. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That deep for Olave. One back, a DB's dream, a pick 6 for touchdown. Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go. Cowboys are going to extend their lead.
Makes the score Cowboys 49, Steelers 27.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Austin now to return this. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On first down, they'll go with Tootin. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. And man, down the field, it's Olave. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
Steeler first down.
To the air now on first and 10. He's got it at about the 8. And he's in! DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. Short kick taken at the 17. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. On the handoff, Blue. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there. for a gain of 3.
At the 37-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Ready up.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's a little pop pass heading to the right. He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it.
Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
2nd down, they need 7.
Here we go, set.
They'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
On 3rd down, here's Blue. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This one from 47 yards out. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 13 yards. That's good for a Steelers 1st down.
And now the spike will come just under 40 ticks remaining. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. He'll get this to his tight end, Freiermuth. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys, as we say so long from Arlington.